Hello everyone, I Subhojit Panda welcome you all to OdishaTV.in. In a proud moment for Odisha, Odia boy Jyoti Ranjan Sahu has made it to the second round of the Super Dancer Chapter 2 auditions that was aired on Sony TV. But news continue to roll on the other side from the state of Odisha. Let's have a quick look at the top 5 headlines of the day. Centre tells the Apex Court notification for formation of special tribunal by November 19 to resolve Mahanadi water dispute. More than ₹10 lakh farm loan granted by SBI in name of ghost loanies in Ganjam. Probe begins. Ithaca University reopens after remaining closed for around 20 days following students' unrest. Joel Oram writes to Chief Minister seeking intervention for electrification of 347 unelectrified villages. And team of NIT Rourkela begins probe into alleged irregularities in Jatni flyover construction. Now the details. Taking cognizance of Odisha's demand, the centre today apprised the Apex Court that it will issue notification for formation of a special tribunal by 19th November to resolve the Mahanadi water dispute between Odisha and Chhattisgarh. Earlier, on 25th July, the centre and both the states presented their sides in the court. The centre had submitted affidavit stating the draft for the tribunal has been prepared. However, it failed to produce required data in the court, following which the court had deferred the hearing. Odisha had moved the Apex Court alleging construction of projects and barrages in the upper catchment of Mahanadi which could pose socio-economic and ecological hazards to the state and sought its intervention over formation of a special tribunal. A loan fraud of more than ₹10 lakh came to the fore at the State Bank of India Korcholi branch in Ganjam, in which agriculture loans were sanctioned in the name of ghost loanies. Though loans were issued by the bank to beneficiaries, details of the loanies could not be found during field visit. For instance, the bank record shows ₹73,000 agriculture loan was issued in 2014 in the name of one Barik Naik of Udaipur, who died 18 years ago. The SBI Korcholi branch has issued loans in similar way to as many as 16 beneficiaries. Meanwhile, a case has been registered at the Buguda police station under section 468, 471, 409 and 420 of the IPC.
आमे छोट छोट होइथिलु आम बापा मरि गले आ हमर लोन फोन किछि करा हिन एडा किए करचे आमे जानिनु आमे छोट छोट होइथिलु हमर लोन बाडी किछि कोना हैनी कि करनु आ.
The Ithaca University, which remained closed for around 20 days following students' unrest, reopened today after the varsity authorities decided to lift the sine die. Students were allowed to enter the campus after showing valid identity cards. Meanwhile, some students gherowed the Vice-Chancellor's office, demanding students' union poll in the university. The varsity authorities had announced the sine die closure on 18 September following campus violence. Now moving on to the next news. Union Minister Joel Oram wrote to Chief Minister Naveen seeking his intervention for speedy electrification of 347 unelectrified villages in Odisha. Oram requested Patnaik to issue required instructions to concerned departments to ensure electrification of the unelectrified villages. In 2015, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had announced in his Independence Day speech that 18,452 unelectrified villages in the country will get power supply in 1,000 days. Demanding a high-level probe into the collapse of the roof of an under-construction staff quarters at Sahajat Sevashram in Nuapada, BJP activists on Monday blocked NH 353 near Tarbod village. Vehicular movement on the road was disrupted due to the protest. Attributing the mishap to poor quality construction work, the BJP demanded stern action against persons responsible for the incident. Meanwhile, the district administration deployed police forces to avert any kind of untoward incident. At least 3 persons were killed and 1 injured in separate lightning strikes in Jajpur and Dhenkanal district on Sunday. A man was killed as lightning struck when he was out with a herd of cattle at Kuninda village under Bhubana police limits. In Jajpur, 1 person died in Bhubana village of Dharmasala block, while 1 more was also killed due to lightning strike in Anandapur block of Keonjhar district. In a separate case, a man was critically injured during a lightning strike at Bhaluka Patara village and admitted to Bhubana Hospital. In a move to crack the whip against contractors who submit forged documents to win tenders, the Works Department in Kalahandi lodged police complaints on Sunday against one Suraj Enterprises for alleged forgery. An official of the Works Department stated that proprietor of Suraj Enterprises, Rajendra Prasad Agarwal and son Bunty Agarwal, has provided 48-term deposit receipts to win tenders on different occasions.
आमे पृथक पृथक भाव में बंटी अग्रवाल और सूरज एंटरप्राइजेस प्रोवाइडर राजेंद्र कुमार अग्रवाल को ना रे आमे दुईटा एफआईआर आमे लॉन्च करिछु 215 एंड 216 के नंबर केस कराई जे फॉर्जरी केस और से गुडा करे आमे पीडब्ल्यूडी ऑफिस रे जाइकरी सब प्रकार डॉक्यूमेंट वेरिफिकेशन एंड स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया जो थरे टीडीआर इश्यूज से थरे भी आमे वेरिफिकेशन करिछु कला परे accordingly action will be taken.
A truck driver was grievously injured after unidentified miscreants opened fire at him near Border Goroda under Sarankul police limits in Nayagarh on Monday. The incident happened when two armed bike-borne miscreants intercepted a cement-laden truck and fired at the driver from a close range, leaving him seriously injured. The locals rescued the driver and admitted him to Nayagarh Hospital. Later, the driver was shifted to Bhubaneswar for better treatment. Meanwhile, the Sarankul police have initiated an investigation and launched a manhunt to nab the accused. Following allegations of irregularities in the under-construction Jutni flyover, a 10-member team of the National Institute of Technology Rourkela conducted a spot visit and launched a probe into the charges. The team, led by Mahavir Panda, the head of the Department of Civil Engineering of the Institute, examined the load capacity of the under-construction bridge and checked the quality of slabs. But the team has ruled out any chances of examining iron rods used in pier of the under-construction flyover. Continuing its crackdown on gambling dens, the Commissionerate Police on Sunday raided a house in Madisahi slum in Bhubaneswar and arrested 6 persons for their alleged involvement in gambling. The cops also seized Rs 13,750 from the possession of those arrested. Pathani Saman Planetarium situated in Bhubaneswar has become non-operational since past 3 days. Hundreds of tourists and space science enthusiasts are dispirited as the planetarium authorities have not made any efforts to restore the operation.
पहले देखे नहीं और बहुत उम्मीद से आए थे हम देखने के लिए, लेकिन नहीं देख पाएंगे तो बहुत अफसोस हो रहा है। यहाँ पे आते ही इन्होंने लगा दिया कि टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम की वजह से हम शो नहीं देख पाएंगे, तो हम वापस ऐसे ही निराश होकर जाना पड़ेगा हमें।
Setting an exemplary precedent, Lakshmi Narayan Panda of Cuttack has donated his son Shubhankar's eyes just a day after he drowned in river Mahanadi. Though in mourning, Lakshmi Narayan is quite content for helping a visually challenged to see beauty of life.
तेणु एतिक एटलिस्ट खुशी होलु जे तार आखि दीटा कहा कामरे भी लागू कोनोसे अंध लोक आखि पाऊ.
A +2 first-year student Shubhankar drowned in the river on Saturday while trying to rescue his friend from river current. However, both met the watery grave. Later, their bodies were fished out by fire brigade personnel. Women of Marwari community celebrated Karva Chauth in Cuttack and prayed for long life of their husband. Here's an OTV report.
Known for the strong brotherhood between different communities, Millennium City Cuttack saw Marwari women come together to celebrate Karva Chauth on Sunday. The popular North Indian festival was celebrated by the Cuttack Srijan Sakha of Akhil Bharatiya Marwari Mahila Sammelan with much fanfare. The Karva Chauth function was held at Joharimal High School, where hundreds of women of the community participated in the celebrations and prayed for the safety and long life of their husbands. Celebrations of Karva Chauth included the rituals of worship along with competitions among the women. Women had a gala time in challenging each other in diya making, Rajasthani folk dance, rangoli and other competitions.
आज हम कटक में शायद पहली बार ही करवा चौथ सेलिब्रेशन कर रहे हैं, तो इसलिए बहुत खुशी हो रही है और हमारे भी सारी बहनें आई हैं, इसलिए बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। करवा चौथ के व्रत सभी स्त्रियां अपने हस्बैंड के लिए करती है। हम इस दिन सभी बड़ों का आशीर्वाद लेते हैं लंबी सुहाग के लिए।
presence of popular Rajasthani singer Kamal Vashisht made the occasion more special as he enthralled the gathering with his melodious performance. Women danced to the tunes of his songs.
सृजन शाखा ने मुझे अपने इस सुनहरे कार्यक्रम में मुझे शामिल होने का मौका दिया है और मुझे इसमें शामिल किया। मैं बहुत खुश हूँ।
Traditional Ghumar dance and playing housey were the special attractions of the evening. This is Chiranjeevi Pati's report from OdishaTV.in.
Before wrapping up, a quick look at the headlines once again. Centre tells the Apex Court notification for formation of special tribunal by November 19 to resolve Mahanadi water dispute. More than ₹10 lakh farm loan granted by SBI in name of coast loanees in Ganjam. Probe begins. Ithaca University reopens after remaining closed for around 20 days following students' unrest. Joel Oram writes to Chief Minister seeking intervention for electrification of 347 unelectrified villages. And team of NIT Rourkela begins probe into alleged irregularities in Jatni flyover construction. That's all for today. For more news and updates, please log on to our website www.odishatv.in. Thanks for watching.